Welcome back to my channel. I'm AK Mulford, a full-time author and part-time chaos gremlin, sharing with you behind-the-scenes author life and helpful but unhinged writing advice. And today, I'm telling you everything you could possibly need to know about my 3-day 30K writing challenge. So if you need a short little writing challenge to help you get motivated and get some writing done, this is the right place to be. I'm going to walk you through everything you could possibly need to know, where to find the group, how to do it, how many words do you need to write, how to use the Discord, how to use the sprint bot, where to find the resources book, how to print it out, all of the things you could possibly need to know will be in this video, and I will timestamp it as well so you can jump ahead and jump back and refer to it again if you need to as well. I created this challenge for myself and my neurodivergent brain, and the fact that I felt like there wasn't a lot of writing challenges that really worked for me, or the way my brain works, or the way my writing works, or the kind of hectic schedule of my life. And so I created this group originally thinking maybe one or two people would want to join in, and now it's grown more and more over the years, and it's been so awesome to see people hopping in and getting more writing done than they could get done alone, which is at the end of the day the main goal, is that we can do more with the support of each other and together than apart. So what is the 3-day 30K writing challenge? Well, as it sounds, it's a 3-day writing challenge. It's a short and sweet little writing challenge for people who don't have the time to do a month-long writing challenge or even a week-long writing challenge. Bruno! Bruno! Hold on, my cat is in a box. Ooh. One of the problems of being an author is that you have plenty of boxes, and not all of the boxes are for the cats to jump in. You have so many boxes. Why do you want to jump in the book boxes? All right. Anyway, this is Bruno. He features very prominently in all of my vlogs. I like to vlog my writing challenges so that people can watch like what it's like from my end. I usually write 30,000 words during the 3-day challenge, but you don't have to. We actually have lots of different kinds of adventures that all have fun fantasy names, because why not add a little bit of whimsy to a writing challenge, right? So we have things like the Mage's Mission and the Scribe's Quest and all sorts of different fun things. And basically they're different word count sizes. So you don't have to do the big boss battle of 30K in 3 days. All right, you may be free. Don't jump in the box again. You can pick whatever word count size works for you. And actually I have a whole video of how to test what word count will actually work for you, because it really depends on how quickly you draft and how fast you write, rather than like how many hours you necessarily want to dedicate to it. Because if you're writing, only 100 words an hour, doing 10,000 words in a day isn't going to work, right? So we have lots of different ways to test what is the right word count size to be like a fun and achievable, but still kind of hard goal for you. And then we have an alternative if you're not drafting. And Bruno, there are 8 boxes in this office that you can jump in. Why must you jump in the one that you are not allowed to jump in? Oh, goodness. Anyway, this video is never going to get done, is it? If you don't want to be tracking your word count goals, but still want to be joining us, maybe you're in the middle of editing and you're actually taking out words rather than putting words in, you can also measure in hours if that's easier for you. So you can try and set aside 3 hours a day, 5 hours a day, 7 hours a day for the 3-day challenge, and you can track it that way too. So who is this writing challenge good for? I designed this challenge very intentionally to work for my brain. This is something I was doing on my own. It is designed from my autistic and ADHD brain for other fellow neurodivergent writers, but also for people who might not have a lot of time, might only have a long weekend every once in a while to get a bunch of writing done, need to get a lot done in a short span of time, and it's kind of struggle for the motivation, or people who have really busy lives and jobs who can't dedicate a little bit of time each day to their writing, or find that even demotivating. Being able to set aside 3 days to do a solid chunk and a big push instead of doing a little bit each day of the month. The idea was kind of spawned from my frustration of not really gelling well with a lot of the writing challenges that were out there. I didn't feel like they really worked for my ADHD brain. And so this is kind of the way that I find motivating, and kind of tried to hack my ADHD and neurodivergent brain to do something that kind of worked better for me and I could get a lot done in a short span of time. And so along with that, in my never-ending quest to be extra, I've made this whole workbook that you can get for free in the Discord group as well. And it has everything from like games and quest maps and tips and coloring pages, everything you could possibly want and need, and even a little certificate of completion in the back as well. So it's a free printout PDF that you can grab and print out. I put mine in a little notebook. If you don't want to join the Discord group and you don't want to grab it, you can also buy it from my shop link as well, the PDF, and download it that way. But I wanted to make sure that it was available for free for people as well, because I know a lot of writers starting out don't have the resources to be buying lots of like workbooks and writing guides and all sorts of things. I want it to be accessible to everyone. So you can grab this in the resources page of the Discord channel. It's pinned at the top, and I will walk you through how to find it when we get to the Discord bit. So how often does this challenge run? Well, I'm attempting to do it at least quarterly. This year we're doing it 5 times. And so we have one that's coming up very soon, end of June, and then we have one in September and November as well, and then hopefully at least quarterly next year as well. It's the sort of challenge you don't want to be doing every month. I think that would probably be too much. It's a lot of writing that you're getting done in a short span of time, and then I wanted to give people enough time to take a break and go slower, focus on editing, revising the words that they drafted during that short challenge, because you need some of that time as well. And so that kind of worked out best for me. But if people are really loving it and can only do a few per year, we might do it more often in the future. It really depends. I wanted it to be a community group that everybody kind of has a say in and they can all jump in. And sometimes people will be doing their own little mini versions of it and people will jump in and join in the group as well. So how do you find the Discord group? Well, it is linked down below. It is in the descriptions of all of my videos. So you can just click that link and hop on over to the Discord group. I'll walk you through what you'll find when you jump into the Discord group. So when you hop in, you'll be in the general thread, and then you click the little arrow over to find everything that is in the group, all of the different little channels. So the first thing you're going to want to do when you jump in the Discord group is check out the welcome, the rules, the FAQs, and the announcements. So those 4 are right at the top under information, and so you can click through those, make sure you read all the group rules. A lot of your questions will probably be answered in the FAQs, and then for like the latest news and stuff, that will be posted in announcements. When you first join the group, hop over into introductions and introduce yourself, say a quick hi, what you're writing, what you're working on. During the challenges, the challenge check-in channel is the one where everything's happening. So posting where you're at, how many words you've written that day, what you're doing, what you're struggling with, what your goals are, how far along you're getting. The resources thread is just as it sounds. That's where we put anything that we found a helpful resource. And so when you go into resources, at the top, you click on resources and then you'll see pins. You'll click on pins and you'll find the PDF of the workbook there, and you can download that and print that out for yourself. Some people print it out every challenge. Some people print it out once and then just print out the pages that they like color in and use each challenge. But that is where you find the workbook. The dopamine menu is, honestly, we should rename like cute pets and animals channel, but it's basically like anything that gives you dopamine, anything that you find motivating and joyful. So lots of animals, lots of snacks, good writing snacks in there. Then we have some channels that are for, if you're feeling stuck, if you need help brainstorming. The challenge prep channel is where you talk about what you're doing to get ready for the challenge. We have a channel for posting if you've posted about the challenge on social media, so we can all go cheer you on. And also a place to shout your work. So we don't want to be like spamming people with our books in all of the different places and linking people and asking people to do things and stuff. But if you've got like a pre-order up or a cover reveal or, a new book out that you want to tell people about, the Shout Your Work channel is a good place to do that. But the one channel that you'll probably be using a lot during the challenge is the sprint room. And so I'm going to walk you through how to use the sprint room because it can be a little bit like scary at first. I'm not a very technology savvy person. And so I really like struggle with all of the like Discord bots and different plug-in things, and I don't know, I get a little bit overwhelmed, but if I can use it, you can use it, you can figure it out. So I'll show you how to use it. So when you're in the sprint room, this is basically like a timed writing sprint session. Some people do Pomodoros, some people, which are 25-minute sprints, some people do 5 minutes, some people do 40 minutes. And you can set up the sprints however long you want them to be, or you can join a sprint that somebody else has created. So I'm going to create a sprint right now so you can see how to do that. So in the sprint room, to create a sprint, you do / and then it'll pop up with like frequently used things. So it kind of already reminds you what to do. But if you're creating a sprint, you're going to do / sprint. And then you're going to put in how long you want it to be. So for this, I'm just going to do 1 minute. All right. And then I press send. And then the sprint bot pops up and says, join the sprint. Runs for 60 seconds. So I'm going to join it. So I'm going to do / join. And then you can put in your word count. So if you're working in a document and you've already got 60,000 words in there and you want it to tally your words, you can put in what your word count already is. So you can put like 60,102. But for the start of this, I'm just going to put 0. I'm starting with 0 words. And if you've already done a few sprints, if you've already done a sprint, you can do / same, and it'll keep the final word count from your last sprint so that you don't have to keep track. And it's kind of cool because it can tally your words per minute, and it does like a fun little ranking. And so when the challenge is hopping, sometimes there's like 10 or more people doing a sprint at a time, and it's kind of nice to have that like little bit of extra motivation. I host YouTube live writing sprints during the 3-day challenge as well, but you know, like this is an international group and I live in Australia, so people are doing sprints all throughout the day and night in different time zones, and so that way it can be like a really helpful place for people to jump in and be able to do sprints together. Right, so you put it in and then it pops up, the sprint has begun, 60 seconds, start writing now. You know, it's like, it's a fun little program once you get the hang of it. All right, my time is up. That was very fast. All right, so now that the time's up, you have 2 minutes to put in how many words you've written. So if you put in at the start like 60,102 and now you're at 60,502 or something, you know, you put whatever is in that you've finished with. But since I put in 0 to start, even though I haven't been writing, I'm just going to say / words and then count. I'm going to say 50. I didn't actually write 50 words, but you know, however many. And then it tallies up your results for you. Congratulations, I write 50 words per minute, you know, or however many it might be. Now, if you want to keep going, you can start a new sprint, or you can leave that. You'll still get notified for the next 2 or 3 sprints. The bot will notify you. So if you don't want to do that, you can do / forget me, and then you won't get pinged for when the next sprint starts. Or you can do / sneak away, and it won't show anyone that you've left. So that's a fun one to do as well. Anyway, hopefully that tutorial made sense, and now you feel like a little more confident to go in and play with that. Nobody's going to judge you if you mess it up either. Everybody is there to help each other. So like, don't be stressed about just giving it a go and trying and like fiddling around with it. We're all here to cheer each other on, so don't stress. We are very beginner friendly, and a lot of us aren't very tech savvy. So the ones who are always there and keen to help each other out. So that is a little walkthrough of the 3-day 30K group. It is such a great little community. People are like so enthusiastic to write. I love the way everybody's jumping in and helping each other out and cheering each other on. But at the end of the day, the group is what you make it, you know? So it's like we've facilitated the space, but if you don't participate, then you don't get as much out of it. So even though we are lurker friendly, I know a lot of us are socially anxious and are afraid to jump in. It is very much a safe space to jump in and chat and things like that. So feel free to like share your progress, share what you're working on, share your struggles, start a sprint, cheer people on, you know, encourage others, and really like make the group what you want it to be. I feel really grateful for this space. I am so glad that there's so many people who want to get some writing done together. For me, I really love the kind of body doubling of people working alongside me, and this 3-day challenge is just so motivating for me, and I think it's really motivating for other people as well. So if you want to join us, come join, come hop in the Discord group. And if you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will answer them in the comments as well. But yeah, until next time, happy writing, friends.